Hello and welcome to this lecture. In this lecture we are going to work on the integration of OpenAI, and we are at the end able to interact with OpenAI models directly from our Python script. For that I have opened the script 28b start, so that's our starter script, and we are going to modify it. Certain pieces are already in here, so you have learned in the last lecture how to use this .env file. So with the package.env we are loading these variables from that file as environment variables. I'm not going to cover that again. So we're now starting out to add our package imports. And for that we head over to the LangChain page to take a deeper look into how this is working. So here I just headed over to python.langchain.com, and here you can find an overview of the different components. If you scroll down a bit, you find out about the different integrations. And here you can see the integration packages. So here are all different packages, mostly corresponding to large language model providers, but also for integrating some vector databases. So here you can find many different integrations that you might need. So in this lecture we are going to work with OpenAI. So the package that we need is called LangChain OpenAI. If we check it out and click on it, then we can find out the different submodules, what is available here. Then we have the embeddings, the LLMs that we're going to use. So here you can find many more information that is helpful for us during the development. So in this lecture we are going to use the chat model chat OpenAI, and all the relevant information can be found then in here. And here on this page you can also find a lot of code snippets that might be very helpful. Here you easily can find out how you can, for example, pass images to the model, and many other features that are very helpful. Good. So let's head back to our Python script, and we now know which package to use. So we are going to use from LangChain OpenAI the feature chat OpenAI. I just run the chunk by calling Control Enter, and in the next chunk we are going to add the model instance. I already selected a model. Let's maybe cover that one as well. If you follow that link here, then you can find out which different models are available. So here on platform.openai you can find then all the different models from different areas, and we are going to cover at some later stage how you can select and choose the right model. For now we are just using the model 4o mini. So this is our model name, and similar to the script we had seen before, we now create our model instance. The only difference now is that we are calling chat OpenAI, and then here we can pass in the parameter model or model name. Both are synonym, and here we can pass the variable. Similarly to before, we can specify the temperature if we want, and also we can pass the API key, but if we follow the right naming convention then we don't have to do that. So that should be enough for creating our model instance, and that's it. Now we can invoke the model with the same user query we had before, and the interface is completely the same. So since everything is integrated into LangChain, that is becoming very handy during development, because you can easily plug out a model that you don't want to use and plug in a new one, and everything else is staying the same. So that is the cool thing about LangChain. Otherwise, you would have to rebuild larger pieces of your overall code. But now The only places where we have to perform some changes are the package import, and then we have to modify the model instance creation. And then the rest is the same. We can fetch the model dump for finding out about the further information, or we can directly just take a look at the content that is returned. So this is the way how we can interact with OpenAI. Great, and that's it for this lecture. Thanks a lot, and see you in the next one.